This video is about how to find range of functions. Normally, range can be found from the graph of functions. But for the following four functions, we can figure out the range easily. One is the square root of function. Whenever you see square root, that means the range is greater than or equal to 0. For x to the even power functions, you see that x squared, x fourth, that means y greater than or equal to 0. When you see exponential function, then we know the y greater than 0. For absolute value function, y is greater than or equal to 0. Let's go over, we learned about how to find domain of functions. For domain of functions, for rational function, denominator not equal to 0. For square root of function, radican greater than or equal to 0. For rational square root of function, radicans are greater than 0. For logarithm function, argument are greater than 0. This is the way to figure out the domain of functions. Now do some practice. Find the range of following functions. First function is a square root of function. For square root of function, we know the square root means y greater than or equal to 0. Therefore, I found this square root. I turn it into y greater than or equal to 0. Then we multiply by this negative 3. Remember that mommy, daddy, nanny rule. When you multiply divided by negative number, then you switch the symbol. Since you multiply by negative 3, that means you got to switch the symbol like this. Y less than or equal to 0. Then you add 7. Therefore, the range for this square root of function will be y less than or equal to 7. Now let's go to second question. Whenever you say x minus 6 squared, you got to turn into y greater than or equal to 0. Then you multiply by this 4. Since you multiply by 4, 4 is positive. That means you still get the y greater than or equal to 0. Then here, you need to minus 1. Therefore, you will get the y greater than or equal to negative 1. Now go to number 3. This is an exponential function. For the exponential function, you will change into y greater than 0. So this part, that is a y greater than 0. Then you multiply by this negative 7. You multiply by negative 7, that means you switch the symbol. So y less than 0. 0 times negative 7, still 0. So you got to switch symbol. Then minus 6. This minus 6. Therefore, your range will be y less than negative 6. For last question, you have absolute value. You got to turn into y greater than or equal to 0. It's here. You multiply by 5. You multiply by positive. That's why still stay greater than or equal to 0. Then add this 3. So you got the y greater than or equal to 3.